Right, the GFL. What is it? How does it work? All that good stuff. You've probably recently seen the GFL plastered all over Instagram or YouTube or X, and you thought to yourself, oh God, here we go again. Another load of bollocks that's just going to go bankrupt in a year or two. Rolling out the corpses of long old retired fighters. Is this just the same old story? Well, let's have a quick look at it. Firstly, whilst all this promotional stuff that they've been putting out is a little cheesy and cringy, to be honest, I'm liking it. I think it is a little bit off the mark, but I like that they're trying something. All them little promo mini movies that Turkey had been throwing around in Riyadh season, they've all been brilliant. The UFC has really fallen asleep behind the wheel with that shit lately, and it's a real shame. It wouldn't cost the UFC much or take up much of their resources to put in just a little bit more effort with that sort of stuff. So a good start anyway. Points to GFL there. Over on the pundit side, what have we got? Oh, shit. Brendan Sharp. That's not a good sign, is it? That could be a problem, B. Okay, so it don't look like we're going to get Nate Diaz in the GFL anytime soon.
Don't make me stop and twist your fucking neck off.
But they have got Mark Goldberg, which is awesome. If you don't know, he used to commentate with Rogan in the UFC for years. And those two together are the voices on a lot of those epic clips that you've watched. And we got Robin Black, who's been around combat sports for ages. And the cherry on the cake, we got Caroline Pearce, who's bringing a little bit of class to the whole affair. In fairness, that ain't a bad bunch. Certainly potential there. So what about the actual sport side of things? How does that all work? Well, unfortunately, the GFL hasn't kept it simple and just tweaked the standard format that organisations like the UFC and One use. Maybe just adding a twist or two to make it stand out. Nope. Instead, they've taken the PFL's approach of making things far more complicated than they need to be, and they've said, hold my beer. For a start, they're going with teams. There's going to be 6 teams, each team representing a city. We've got the New York Knights, the London Royal, fucking hell, the Rio Warriors, the Tokyo Titans, the Sydney Strikers, and the Dubai Falcons. It's like they've made this whole thing up with ChatGPT. So anyway, each team has got 20 fighters, made up of different weight classes, 3 women's weight classes and 7 men's weight classes. And the teams for each city is built up by a draft, which is basically like just when you pick teams at school. We've got the likes of Tony Ferguson, Dylan Dennis, Tyrone Woodley, Kevin Lee. They've even got themselves a Nurmagomedov. We've got Anthony Pettis, Sage Northcutt, and loads of other names that you'll recognise from days gone by. Going to be some really random matchups, so there is potential for some fun moments. And I think Brendan Sharp is going to be on the commentary as well, so we're probably going to get some good memes out of this. I mean, fuck it, Reddit might actually explode. Basically, over the season, each team's matching weight fighters will battle it out. And based on the results of each fight, each team will get points. At the end of the season, the top teams advance to playoffs. Fucking hell, bear with me. All culminating in the finals. One good thing about all this is how the point system works. As a result of each fight, you'll get 4 points for a finish win, 3 points for a decision win, 2 points for a draw, 1 point for a decision lost, and 0 points if you get finished. Whilst all this does add to the complexity of the whole thing, at least it encourages finishes. One really good thing about the GFL is that their revenue split is 50%. They also have guaranteed contracts for the fighters. They got health insurance and a retirement fund. Fucking hell, somewhere in the world, Dana White's nutsack's just exploded. So for the fighters, this is a great thing if it all works out. But will it work out? Look, obviously it's possible. They've got the financial backing, they've got lots of well-known stars, innovative ideas. One of the main problems that they got is all these teams and points are great for other sports. They're obviously trying to appeal to a more general sports fan that's not yet watching MMA. But here's the thing, you guys. 2 people having a fight is so primitive and absolute. You don't need anything else. Competition doesn't get more raw and definitive than 2 people competing in one-on-one, unarmed battle. The gimmicks aren't needed, and they don't work. If anything, they dilute from the importance of what's happening in the moment of a fight. Us MMA fans, we're here because we want to see a tear-up. Get out of the way and keep it simple. But maybe I'm wrong. It'll be good in general for fighters across the board to have another solid option. And it'll be great for Dana and co to have some real competition. So the GFL succeeding is a good thing for everyone. So let's see how they do. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a sub, check out its playlist of recent bangers. See you next time.